Hello everyone, and welcome to the next Composer Movie Challenge. Again, congratulations to Mr. Lance Morris, winner of Movie Challenge number 26, King Arthur. Most elegant work, maestro. If you haven't yet listened to it, please go to SoundCloud and look for his title, The Boy King. And now for this edition, we have a most definitive heroine in the history of sci-fi cinemas to be honored. Without further ado, here is our next movie challenge.
Princess Leia Organa, you are wise, discerning, kind-hearted. These are qualities that came from your mother. But you're also passionate and fearless, forthright. And these are gifts from your father. Both were exceptional people who bore an exceptional daughter. I wish I could tell you more.
It's okay. You don't have to. Thank you. Will I ever see you again?
Maybe. Someday. If you ever need help from a tired old man. But we must be careful. No one must know, or it could endanger us both.
Goodbye, Obi-Wan.
Goodbye, Princess. May the Force be with you.
In a galaxy far, far away, a princess emerged who would redefine what royalty, leadership, and courage truly meant. A diplomat, a general, a rebel, and a symbol of hope in the darkest of times. Her name is Princess Leia. The character first appeared in 1977 George Lucas's groundbreaking film Star Wars, later retitled Episode 4, A New Hope. Portrayed by Carrie Fisher, Leia Organa was introduced not as a damsel in distress, but as a fearless leader of the Rebel Alliance, willing to stand against tyranny, even in the shadow of the Galactic Empire. Born to Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker, and secretly the twin sister of Luke Skywalker, Leia was adopted by Senator Bail Organa of Alderaan. Raised as royalty, she grew into a brilliant strategist and compassionate leader, devoted to restoring freedom to the galaxy. Even after witnessing the destruction of her home planet, she remained steadfast, embodying resilience and unshakable resolve. Throughout the original trilogy, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, Leia proved time and again that courage is not measured by physical strength, but by conviction. Whether rescuing Han Solo, confronting Darth Vader, or leading ground assaults against Imperial forces, she stood as an equal among heroes. In later installments of the saga, Leia's journey continued as she rose to the rank of general in the Resistance, guiding a new generation against an emerging darkness. Her story became one of legacy, of leadership passed forward, of hope rekindled, and of sacrifice for the greater good. Visually iconic, from her white gown and distinctive twin-bun hairstyle to her battle-ready attire in subsequent films, Princess Leia became one of cinema's most enduring figures. More than a character, she became a cultural symbol, representing strength, intelligence, and dignity in the face of oppression. Musically, her presence has been immortalized by one of the most recognizable themes in film history. Composed by John Williams, Leia's theme captures her grace, nobility, and quiet strength through the sweeping strings and lyrical tenderness. Across decades of Star Wars storytelling, composers have continued to expand upon the musical identity of this legendary heroine. This challenge, should you choose to accept it, will require you to create a theme for the movie character Princess Leia, a figure of courage and compassion within one of the most celebrated franchises in cinematic history. Let us compose a piece of music that reflects her resilience, her leadership, and the enduring hope she carries across the galaxy. You have 12 weeks to complete this challenge. If you do wish to participate, you are required to cast your votes on the works of others in 4 categories. Number 1. Composition. Focus on the quality of the piece, the arrangement, the instruments used, and the flow of the piece. Number 2. Production quality. Has the piece been mastered to a good standard? Are the libraries used any good? Number 3. Interest. Has the piece kept you interested throughout your listening? Was it what you wanted to hear more of? Or maybe you couldn't wait for the end of it. And lastly, number 4. Character. Has the composer answered the question? For instance, has the piece represented the character that was designated to depict? Can you mentally draw an apt impression of the character from the participant's composition? Please remember, the composition is required to represent the character and not a particular scene from the film. Most importantly, the music must be original and created specifically for this challenge. Entry of submission will be closed on the date announced, and everyone in the group has the right to vote on participants' works. All participants of the challenge must vote. All entries will be collectively posted on SoundCloud as a playlist. A poll will be created for voters, and a link to the playlist will be made conveniently for the voters to listen to the participants' compositions. Therefore, we highly encourage everyone to submit your pieces to the group via SoundCloud, and it would be more plausible and convenient for us to gather your works for the evaluation and voting. As usual, there's no limit to the number of entries you can create and submit. It is absolutely a fun thing to witness the voting process. I wish you all happy music writing and have lots of fun with the challenge.